Hi, my name is Michael de Miranda and welcome to this video about Partido Alto on congas. Partido Alto is an old pattern that is used in samba. It's still very important and a lot of sambas are played in a way in Partido Alto, but it's a completely different lesson. Let me just explain how the Partido Alto sounds when you play it on conga, on one conga. The Partido Alto is over 2 bars. If I count to 2, I will play the first way you can do it. It's like 1, 2. That's one way. Or if you start with the second bar, it's like this. 1, 2, and if you play this melody on two congas, you play it a little bit like they play it on a go-go bell. You can play it like this. Like this. But when you play congas, you can of course use your left hand and fill the spaces with tips, with fingertips. So if I take this last way, this last melody, I can start with my left hand with the fingertip. Then the overtone is coming. After this overtone, I will play a palm and fingertip, left hand, and then I go to the tumba. So you get this. And in between, I will play the fingertips. Yes, so you have 1, 2, and when I get back here for the second overtone, again I will play the palm and the fingers, and I go back here for the other 2 overtones, and in between I will play the fingertips. But when I go back to the overtone, every time I play an overtone on the quinto, I will play palm, fingers. Yes, it's like this. 1, 2, and like this. So you have the melody, and by playing the fingertips, it gets more swing, more sauce. You can give it more feeling. When you play this melody of the Partido Alto on 3 congas, you can play overtone here, like. So the second time that I going for the tumba, I will play the overtones on the conga, and in between I can play the fingertips. So if I play this, it's like again 1, 2, and okay. This is not the way I play it on 3, but you can use this. So you have the melody, second melody, and you can of course make your variations. How I play it most of the time, if I play it on 3, then instead of the 3 overtones on the tumba, I play 2 overtones here. Then I get back to the quinto, play an overtone and a slap. So I will play it like this, like. Then when I get to the conga, I play the first overtone here, the second with my left hand I will play on the quinto overtone, and the third is a slap. So you get this. 1, 2, and. And so on. You can make variations, you can start playing around more slaps to give it more spice and more overtones. You can make your variations. When I was looking on YouTube, I saw a guy playing on the tuba. He was playing a bass drum pattern like this. Bass drum pattern played in samba or in bossa nova. And I thought, and with his left hand he was playing the Partido Alto on the conga. So he played something like this. And so on. I thought, well, that's a nice idea. So you have the bass drum pattern and the Partido Alto. I thought, well, if you change this bass drum pattern and you change it in a pattern that is played on a surdo, a hand surdo called rebolo, and that's a small surdo. Surdo is the bass drum from Brazil, and this is a small surdo that you have under your arm, and you play it with your hands, not with sticks, but with your hand. And most of the time you played melodies like this. And so on. I thought, well, change the pattern, the bass drum pattern, in the pattern for the rebolo, so you get more this samba feel and surdo swing. And then you can play with your left hand the Partido Alto pattern on the conga. So you can play this. And so on. If you do this, then you get the rhythm that I played in the beginning of this video. But let me explain in a slow tempo how this works. First note you play is with your right hand, and it's a closed one. Then the first overtone with your left hand is coming. Then the another closed one and open. So the right hand is playing. So 1, 2, and. Together with this last overtone, the first overtone on the conga is coming together. So you have like this. After this note, the left hand is playing the second overtone on the conga. After the second overtone, the right hand is playing the open and the close one. And this last one, this close one, is coming together with the third overtone on the conga. So it sounds like this. And it feels a little bit strange to play here a closed one and here open. But that's the way it is. Again, 1, 2, and. Then this hand is going back, playing on the quinto overtone, and on the Tumba you play the close one and the open. So you have again 1, 2 and this. After this overtone you get overtone with your left hand on the conga. Yeah. After this one, the last two notes are coming on the conga an overtone and on the tumba also an overtone, and they are coming together. After this note, the first note is coming with your right hand, and that's the close one where we started. Yeah, that's the complete pattern. That's it. That's, if I repeat it in a slow tempo, it's like this. 1, 2 and so on. This is also a nice way to play this pattern. I hope you can use it. It looks simple, but this is not simple. It's also a kind of independence exercise, with your right hand playing this and with your left hand doing other things. But I hope you can use it, and I hope you like this lesson, and hopefully I see you next time. Bye bye!